Well, all right. Now, talking about Facebook, here's another controversy brewing. I don't think it's a controversy, to be honest with you. It's just one of those things, you know. But here we have a Facebook page that was dedicated to gay bareback sex. And, well, let's just see what the article says. The Facebook website, they shut it down. Um, Well, here's what it says: a controversial Facebook page devoted to the practice of unprotected sex between consenting male partners, known as barebacking, for those of you who don't know, has sparked a dialogue in the gay community after the social network's moderators shut down the page Tuesday. Queerty first posted about the bareback page on Tuesday. At the time, the page had more than 20,000 likes. The social network's counters also indicated at the time that more than 5,100 people were talking about the page. Dan Avery from Queerty noted that some members of the site appeared to be using it as a way to find and hook up with other men looking to have unprotected sex. The discovery prompted Avery to wonder whether the page should be allowed on Facebook. A few hours later, the page was gone. When reached for comment, Facebook told the Huffington Post it could confirm only that the page had in fact been taken down. Facebook's community standards prohibit nudity, underage pornography, and promotion of self-harm, among other restrictions, but none of those apply directly to the bareback page. The Queerty article, meanwhile, has kicked off an intense debate in its comments section, like if we care about that, making it one of the most discussed articles on the site. And here's the thing that really pisses me off about people's stupid mentality. One of the commenters said, HIV isn't a death sentence and it hasn't been for a long time. Yes, it can kill you. And people have died. Now we have medicine that can stop and slow down the spread of HIV within your body and rise your T cells and all that. And there's some medicines that can stop the reproduction of HIV, the HIV virus. But in no way is it safe. I mean, these people don't give a shit. And no wonder this disease is never going to go away with this kind of attitude. We don't need protecting. Oh, this neoliberal libertarian worldview. Austrian. We need to stop judging each other and accept that although we are all gay or some shade of gay, that we're entitled to do whatever the hell we want, no matter how risky or unsafe, without some snot-nosed uppity bitch telling someone they're living their life the wrong way. Well, there you go. And sure, some people might agree with you on that, but if you want to hurt yourself, fine, hurt yourself. You want to cut yourself, you want to do all this, you want to smoke pot. I have nothing against pot. Fine, you want to smoke it, go ahead. You want to do crack, do it. In fact, I'm for legalizing pot. It's your business. But this is not the same thing with HIV. Because this is a disease. And it's not like, well, a disease that you can get by accident. Although you can spread it to other people who are innocent. You might say, well, we're having bareback sex and the other person knows that we're having bareback sex and they know the risk. It's like playing with firecrackers. You know the risk. If you hold that firecracker for too long, they're going to blow your hand off. But the problem is that one of those two, or three or four people, whoever, how many people were having sex that night, the next day they might find a boyfriend or something, and so they get together, and then they have butt sex because they love each other. And because they're in a monogamous relationship, well, they think that they're safe. But then, of course, once in a while, that guy, one of the partners, decides to go back to that little bareback orgy, whatever. And so he has bareback sex again because it's I don't know, they're into it, and that's fine. But the problem is that now he got an HIV infection, and now he's gonna take it to his innocent boyfriend. That has nothing to do with barebacks, nothing to do with this unsafe practice. And then you give him a disease that can kill him. And that's why we have standards in our community to protect ourselves. I mean, what happened to that? What happened about caring for others? What about being healthy? I mean, what's wrong with being healthy? The hell's the matter with these people? Show some dignity for yourself and for others, and especially for the gay community. Show some respect. I mean, this fucking arrogant attitude is going to kill us. I mean, no wonder we lose in these elections. No wonder we don't get what we want and need. Because people have this kind of attitude. You know, we have to work together to sort these issues out. Now, if we really did work together and we didn't have any of this bullshit, we can get rid of AIDS. We can get rid of HIV. But because people are so selfish these days, are so fucking selfish, they never think about the broader community, the broader, for the common good. Especially for our community. Because, look, other people around us either don't care about gay people or their health, or are antagonistic and homophobic and anti-gay. And they want us dead. And they think that AIDS is a blessing. Nobody's going to take care of us but ourselves. You get that? We're getting old. We're getting to the age that maybe one of these days we're going to end up in a nursing home and all that kind of stuff. And health tends to deteriorate. So when you're HIV positive, you're going to have a painful, sickly retirement. I mean, that's what happens to a lot of these guys. They get complications later on. So have some decency. I mean, it's bad enough that we have to deal with these reactionaries and these fascists of the right wing, but now we have to deal with this bullshit that people are advocating that you spread disease. What the hell's the matter with you? Be honest with you, I think these people should be shot. Drag out of the street and shot. How about that? Yeah, there, I said it. Sue me. And the thing about shutting down the site, I don't care about that. What I care about is people stop spreading disease, saving lives, being healthy, so that way you can enjoy all the butt sex that you want, so you can enjoy the beauty of life. What the fuck is this about? It's not a death sentence. How do you know that? Are you a fucking scientist? Are you a doctor? You don't know that. I had friends who died of HIV and AIDS, you dumbass. Don't tell me that it's not a death sentence, you fucking ignorant prick. Golly. No wonder it's so fucked up. No wonder we're so fucked up. No wonder we lose. No wonder no wonder all this bullshit goes on within the community. I mean, we can pound our chest and talk about equality and diversity and all the other bullshit, but we cannot get our own act together and denounce these people and shame them. This is not about morality. This is life or death. The fuck you talking about? I mean, these people are suicidal. They're sadomasochists. And I don't care if Facebook has it or not. I mean, the point of fact is, it was there. That's what really worried me. That the fact that somebody actually had a Facebook page about barebacking. Now, barebacking in itself, nothing against that. Nothing. If the world was a perfect place and we had no diseases that are sexually transmitted like HIV, go ahead, have all the bareback butt sex you want. Although you might get, E. coli, and I know a friend who did get E. coli from butt sex because of ass to mouth, anal penetration and then oral sex, that kind of thing. Well, he got a coli because there was some shit still on the on the cock, and he ate the shit. That wasn't good. Don't do that. Wear a condom, even if you're HIV negative. Just wear a condom for hygiene's sake. I do that all the time. I have my partner or whoever is having sex with me. I don't care if they're HIV negative. I will have them wear a condom and lube and all that because it's comfortable and for me because I'm the bottom all the time. And also because I don't want my shit on somebody's cock. I just that's disgusting. I have this weird thing about shit. I don't know about you. My dad is not like that. My dad will take a shit and he will look at it. He'll be proud of his dump. And, it's like a man's trophy when you take a shit, And when he takes a shit, godly, the whole hallway stinks like fucking ridiculous. And I hate that. I hated it. Ever since I was a little kid, my dad would take a shit and the whole house will stink, man. Shit. And, but he was proud of it. I mean, he would, he'll look at this shit and he will tell my mom how big it was and all that. And I'm not like that, I don't even look at my shit. I feel disgusted. And, I'm sorry. That's me. But this whole barebacking thing, just even for hygienic sake, I will say wear a condom. But because there's life and death, this is a life and death situation here. We're talking about your health and the health of the entire community. Do you want to be healthy? You want to get rid of AIDS? Stop being an ignorant prick. Stop being like that. I mean, the people who are homophobic are, by definition, ignorant pricks. And the same logic that you're, like these people that say that we can do whatever we want. We can discriminate against gay people. We can kick them out of these hotels or bed and breakfast. We can deny them wedding cakes and all that because I can do whatever I want. It's the same stupid, petty bourgeois, laissez-faire, libertarian, whatever it is, neoliberal, neo-libertarian, Austrian worldview. And it's really stupid. I mean, that's what really brought down many civilizations. I mean, yes, you can do whatever you want in your bedroom and have personal liberty. I believe in that. But be responsible as well. Don't build a 47-story building next to someone's house. A 47-story building will be a problem. You can't just do whatever you want. We have codes, regulations, and all that. Some of them are reasonable, some of them maybe not. That's why we have elected officials to change the laws and all that. But with this thing, people just need to, I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to get rid of AIDS this way. We need to find a cure that's somehow like a pill or an injection or something. Because gay people, Obama said during the State of the Union address, are we going to have an AIDS-free generation? It's very soon. And with this kind of attitude, we're not going to be there. It's going to be around. So, I don't know.